Hey friends, welcome back to the Maple Leaf Bar and Flower Farm. I'm Libby, and today I wanted to share with you our preparation and event experience during our July market. It was scheduled to rain the morning of the market, so I harvested everything except for the zinnias the evening before on Friday night. The storm ended up being pretty bad, and thankfully it did clear up long enough for me to be able to run outside and harvest a few buckets of zinnias in the morning of the market, which is on a Saturday. But that meant we weren't able to put together any bouquets beforehand, which is a little different because last time in June, we were able to put all the bouquets together before the day of the market, which was nice in some ways. I harvested a lot of strawflower, celosia, 3 different kinds of amaranth, sunflowers, zinnias, and dahlias. These are the main crops that are doing well in July for us before our fall successions kick off. Drew got to the market early to claim our spot in a good position that's usually shaded most of the day, and he unloaded the first load. I had to drop the toddler off at swim practice with his grandparents and then meet up at the market with the baby and the flowers. Then Drew took the car and the baby to go get coffee while I put together the first batches of bouquets. It's so critical that my husband Drew is able to help set up the booth before I get there and then leave with the baby to help the baby stay in air conditioning for a bit longer. So he's only at the market for a few hours in the heat, since it would be pretty unhealthy for him to be sweating out there the whole time. The only struggle with that is, he actually is a nursing baby, and it just is difficult to go too long without being around mom. And that's just been a new level of challenge with this whole market situation. But it's okay, and it's worked out well because Drew's been able to help out. This market, we decided to change our bundles and prices, so we decided to do a $15 wrapped bouquet across the board. It didn't matter if it was a dahlia bouquet or our Barbie themed bouquet or a sunflower mixed bouquet. They are all $15 and varied based on the prices of the flower type included in the bouquet. This turned out to be pretty much exactly the same amount as the first market, where we actually had 3 different tiered prices, including a $15 wrapped bouquet, a $25 wrapped bouquet that was slightly larger, and then a jar bouquet for $30. We had a few of those $30 left over and a couple of those $25 wrapped bouquets, so we decided to just do the $15 across the board and see how that works. Since it was really bad weather in the morning, we weren't sure if maybe there were less people at the July market than at the June market, but it could be that there were less people since it was a pretty stormy morning that made for a very hot and humid afternoon. So it's something to consider. Not every market is going to be exactly the same for how many people attend. This is how I've been cutting my wrapping paper because I found that the zinnias are really challenging to work with, and this helps them have more room to move around. Wrapping spring flowers or even ball dahlias are much easier than wrapping sunflowers or zinnias, which is why most of the time you want to harvest the sunnies as closed as possible because it's a little easier to work with and they last longer. I think we'll stick with the $15 wrapped bouquet in August, but also offer a $25 wrapped bouquet at the August market to test that option out. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And it's not a farmer's market, so people aren't planning on buying produce when they come. They just kind of want to go look around at the different booths, since it's more of an artisan market with all kinds of vendors from boutiques to candle makers and home decor shops. So maybe if it was a farmer's market proper, people would come with the mindset of buying specific products like flowers. We use this particular market as a way for us to just meet the community, to get to know people in our area, and to spread the word. It's almost like a marketing experience for us. To help with our marketing would be a huge boost, and we've actually already received inquiries for other purchases from us in the future just because we met these people at the market. For an example, one of the ladies who came to the market, her son is getting married and already submitted a request about doing a wedding with us. So I already have a consultation set up with them. And that's just a good example where going out into the community to get your name out there could help you land a larger sale later down the line. Hopefully our fall succession will be up and running by the time the August market is held. So we will have our snapdragons and a new wave of zinnia colors, a bunch of dahlias, and different colored fall sunflowers. I hope this gave you an idea of the real experience behind going to a market as a flower farmer. A lot of people joke around that you'll just see flower farmers like on Instagram taking these cute little pictures in these cute little dresses and they're picking flowers, but that is absolutely not what it is to be a flower farmer. You're usually sweating and covered in dirt, and then occasionally you get to clean up nice and wear nicer clothes and look presentable and be able to talk to people about your flowers. In any case, if you're going to be a flower farmer, you have to be willing to labor, to work hard, to sweat, to get dirty, to play with bugs. And then the blessing of that is you get to reap your harvest and enjoy what you worked hard to accomplish. And you get to share those with the people in your community. And that's what brings me joy, is just seeing how people's faces light up when they see the bouquets. And spreading that kind of joy is one of the reasons why I wanted to start this business. We really appreciate everyone subscribing, liking this video, and leaving us a comment in the comments below. You're free to follow us on Instagram to have more of an intimate feel for what we're doing on a daily basis. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.